Welcome to Mike D TV, where the ball meets the wall. We're in beautiful New York City, live. Tavo, Jomar, shots fired, no excuses. 21-11 match. We're going to get it on right now. Justin, who you got? Who you like?
Well, I personally know they've both been training. That being said, I like Jomar. He's on a hot streak.
Okay, Jomar won the toss. It's a gorgeous day in New York City. We're about to get it on. 0-0. It's a 21-11 match. Jomar took out Hector, took out Miggs and Queens. Tavo barely snuck by Taiwan in an epic match in Queens. Here we go. Both. Tavo's been training. Jomar is in tip-top shape. We have line refs. Everybody's ready to go. Here we go.
Ready, refs? Ready, gentlemen? Score 0-0.
Hold it called.
0-0.
Both players are in terrific shape. Jomar has been hitting that left into the right corner. That's his money shot right there. Hold it cold. Both players just want to get the kinks out right here. 0-0. Short ball.
Second serve.
There it is. That left to right has been just the money for him in these singles events.
Long. 0.
Tavo has been training. We saw him in Castle Hill.
No score, gentlemen. 0.
Jomar has been playing. It's a gorgeous day out. It's a beautiful deep serve. Beautiful. And Tavo goes for the no look at 0-0. Jomar will run down everything. You're gonna have to lay these balls out.
Hold, screen ball. 2 serves.
Down ball. Down ball. Good call.
Zero, 0. One serve.
Beautiful shot. Gorgeous angles. Tavo left it up. Jomar says, you make a mistake and I'll make you pay. And he did right there. I would like Tavo to put that away. He's giving Jomar a chance to get in the game. Tavo needs to become a shooter in this game. Out ball. First unforced error right there. I think they're just getting the kinks out right here.
0 serving 1.
Point to the server. Gorgeous serve. Tavo hides his serve. When he gets that serve going, You're not sure if it's going up the line or to the side. We have an appeal. Short line called it under. I would say, in my opinion, from back here, I thought it was a good ball.
Good ball.
I believe that was the right call. Good ball is correct.
One ball, two serves, Jomar.
1-1. It's 21-21-11. It's a match right here. That's his money shot right there. Once he gets that shot going,
One ball.
that's when he starts running points. Gorgeous whip right there by Tavo.
2-1.
Beautiful movement. Both players going from side to side. As you can see, the ball's not coming up the middle. They're moving each other around. Gorgeous shot right there. Beautiful.
2-all.
2 serving 2. Gorgeous. Holy smokes. But the ball just underneath.
2-all, gentlemen. 2-all.
2-all.
One serve at 2-all.
Thank you, man.
Unforced error right there. 2-2.
Two-all.
Gorgeous, beautiful. Up the line, left, line to line.
Scores 2-all. Go far.
Those were the service returns Jomar did not see in his last 2 matches.
One serve, hold it. Sorry. One serve, double, 2-all. Point.
Point to the server. Tavo held position.
3, serving 2. Short ball. One serve, double, 3-2. Out.
Right there. Unforced error.
4-2.
I'd like to see Tavo attack the ball off the wall instead of stepping back. See how he steps back? Just underneath. Just underneath.
That's 5.
5 serving 2. 2 shots by Jomar have missed by literally a toe knuckle.
Side. 2 serving 5. Five serving 2.
Tavo's got to put that away. There's the first time out.
Tavo serving.
Tavo serving at 6-2.
1 minute, gentlemen.
We're live. We're in New York City on Grand Street, Chinatown. We have Rookie, Gio and Tavo, friends forever. Karen, Gladys, appreciate it. The Paddleball crew, Castle Hill, 6 serving 2. We're just getting started here. Both players shaking out the kinks, but Tavo is off to a fantastic start. Tavo looks ready. Jomar has missed 3 shots literally by an inch. So he's sharp, but he has committed 2 or 3 unforced errors. If he tightens that up, we're going to be in for an incredible match here. 6 serving 2. Tavo in the lead. Justin, your thoughts? What are we looking at so far at 6-2?
We're looking at some unforced errors on both sides. Jomar's lobbing the ball well, missing his shot, barely missing, just under. Tavo's playing his consistent game like normal. Will that last in the long run? We'll see.
There you have it.
Time in, gentlemen.
Another legend, Little Eddie, crossing the court right now.
Ready, John? All right, gentlemen. The score is 6-2.
Seven serving 2. Gorgeous. See, Tavo had that point, and he needs to put it away. He needs to put it away. He does not want to give away points here. This is not the guy to give away points.
Tavo reading that shot and not putting it away like you said.
3-7.
Gotta play through till the ref calls hold it. 4 serving 7. There's that shot. That's his money shot, Jomar.
Yes.
He makes that shot consistently, the other guy's in trouble. Even with Tabo's speed.
2 serves, 5-7.
Oh wow! Holy smokes! He's all of a sudden he stopped shooting angle also.
6-7.
Now he's starting to just put it back up the middle like that right there. And Jomar, I gave him the Kanahara. Shut up, Mike! Right there. 7-6. Gotta put that ball away. He got away with murder right there. Twice. 2 shots he should have put away, put it up the middle. Hold it called.
Another one. He's just not shooting anymore. That's a setup off the fly.
Not only is he not shooting, but he's not even pushing it out angle now. Let's see if Jomar takes advantage. Outside, 9-6. Tavo might weather the storm because Jomar's not putting it away. Takes it off. Point to the server.
10-6, gentlemen.
Gorgeous shot right there. Let's see if Jomar could score some points here. He needs to take the ball off the wall. Right off the wall. And he has it right there on cue. He needs to put that away. He seems a little timid right now. When he's swinging his left, he's not fully swinging.
I think what happens
That was
is
beautiful.
what's happening with his left is Tavo's so fast that Jomar feels like he needs to change his shot every other time. He needs to just shoot.
Wow, the whip right there. Holy smokes, that was gorgeous. That's a Tavo old school whip right there.
That was great.
The score is
When you have a signature shot and you get it, don't worry about who you're playing or how fast they are. Just shoot it. Great try by Tavo right there. Did you hear what I said right there? If you have a signature shot, no matter who you're playing, you get this set up, you shoot that shot. Right back up the middle. And then, wow.
There it is again.
There it is again.
10-6.
10-6. Short ball, but very deceiving, that serve. You can't tell where he's going with it. Good ball. Gorgeous shot. Everything was a pickup. That's why you take the ball off the wall. That ball that Jomar barely returned, Tavo should have went right to the wall. And there it is.
7-10.
I'm sure Jomar wanted to bring that farther out to the right.
Tavo's playing amazing.
Right now, I think Tavo's getting his
Score is
rhythm.
10-7.
Jomar's still trying to find it. Nice deep serve. 11.
Not cheering him on.
11-7.
Keeping him deep. Beautiful left right there. Because of Jomar's pass of going to the right, it sort of kept Tavo back, and he put it away. Nice. That was a good serve. Nice. Outside right there.
See, the downfall with Tavo's safe playing is he's keeping Jomar close enough in the game, and if Jomar gets caught, it'll backfire. That's it. Great serve.
Beautiful serve right there. Gorgeous. Short ball, but I'm telling you, I've been watching Tavo for many years. You know, his percentage of when that on the punch serve is very low. I mean, it's very low. When it goes in, it's almost ungettable, but it's very low. Tavo's got that left tiled in. White. White court.
No, I know it's not a down, but that's going to be a block. Yes, no, 100% it's a block. That's why I said you can make that call.
Okay, what was just happening is Jomar did not make a block call, but he was wondering if he could call a block if Tavo starts to move prior to him hitting the ball.
Score is 13.
And yes, he can.
Short ball. One start.
Timeout.
Still more time at
14-7. Here's what's going on right now. Tavo is in rhythm. Jomar is still looking for his rhythm. It was close early. Jomar missed some shots, literally by an inch. And Tavo has just been much more consistent with his left hand. So we're at 14-7 in game one. Tavo in the lead. Jomar is on a timeout. We're in Chinatown, Grand and Christie. It's a gorgeous day in New York City. It's about 77 degrees.
30 seconds.
A lot of support here for Tavo. A lot of legends of the game giving him advice. Time in.
John. John.
Sammy.
Sammy.
Long line.
Hold the line down until John gets back. Thank you. 5 minutes, gentlemen. I'm sorry.
Footfall.
One serve. Now we got one serve. What's the serve?
Oh, let him off the hook. Tavo let him back into the volley, and Jomar's just not taking advantage.
15 seconds.
Let's see how he deals with the pressure now. When he just went for it.
He tried.
He's ahead by 8. He says, I'm going to go for it. Let's see how Jomar deals with being behind. This is the first time in any of the shots fired that he's playing from behind. Gorgeous left.
8:15. Oh, just now. Just now. See now. I say nothing, so.
Let's run a replay.
That's right.
Lie down.
Okay.
Second appeal, foul.
He lost the appeal. The refs agreed. Over.
Score is 15-8.
He won.
1
He
appeal.
won the appeal, and I think it was a good call. I thought the ball was out. I agree. From back here, it looked out.
8:15.
Do I have to be in there?
One serve.
I don't know.
One
I
serve.
think it's this one.
Okay.
No worries.
9:15.
9:15. Jomar on a little run here. Now go to the wall. Gorgeous. 10-15. A shooter, when they get confident, they can run points.
No, missed it. That ball hooked too much. I think he wanted it off the fly and it hooked too much. He took it off the short.
Two serves, we are 15-10.
Punch serve right there. Just missing those lefts now at 16-10.
16-10.
Now what's happening is he's out of whack here in terms of the ball's not hitting the middle of his hand. You start thinking about it.
Yeah.
Now he's at the point where he's thinking about it instead of just letting it flow. We've all had that in paddleball, handball, racquetball. Beautiful volley.
I would say this is his last chance here to get back. If not, he's gonna start focusing on game 2. He's got to catch up here.
That's a good serve. Gorgeous return, by the way. Up the middle. Nice get. Wow, what a volley.
That was a
Holy
great shot,
smokes.
Tavo. That's what we've been wanting him to do the whole game.
Tavo is in attack mode now.
Slide down at 17, serving 10.
17-10, we're in attack mode.
Another great serve and a great return. Tavo chasing everything down. Good take off the fly.
10-17.
Outside. Timeout Tavo. Timeout Tavo at 10-17-10. 17-10 Tavo. Come with me. Come out of the sun. At 17-10, Tavo calls timeout. I think he just wants. I think he wants a second wind right here.
Yeah.
And just end it.
This is where he calls a timeout, gathers himself. He's got 4 more points he needs to score. Can he finish it right now on this serve? Let's see.
Do you think? And I'm thinking game 2. Do you think he's getting tired, or you think he's just wants to end this first game right here, so he called timeout?
Well, I believe that this was a strategic timeout to end this game. I don't think he's tired. When he called the timeout, he was like, let me get this timeout. Almost like, I don't need it, but let me take it.
All right, I'm going to say this. I don't think Jomar's tired at all. He's just missing shots that he's used to making. But when I look at Tavo, I see him much more winded than Jomar. So here's what I'm saying. If Jomar, let's say hypothetically, Jomar loses this game and goes to the second game.
That tiebreaker, and look, I'm going way ahead now,
but I'm going to take Jomar in a tiebreaker simply because I think there's an 8-year age difference, and I don't care what you do. That's a lot of years in handball singles. I think Tavo is playing out of his mind, but I think he needs to end these volleys earlier.
Quicker. Yep.
Gentlemen, the score is 17-10.
Just missing his money shot right there, 18-10.
So Jomar's a little frustrated because he feels Tavo is moving to the corner he's shooting in before he shoots it.
19-10.
That was a conversation we had before with Carlos, and I believe Carlos said it's legal. He's moving away from the ball and not affecting Jomar.
Well, what he did at one point, wait, let's hold on. Oh, he gave it back to him, up the line. Gorgeous. 19-10.
Score is 20, match point 10.
20, it's not match point, it's game point, 20-10. And there's 21-10. First game goes to Tavo. We're gonna have a 10-minute break. We're gonna stay live though. We're gonna stay live. 21-10. I don't think anyone expected a 21-10 right there. Wow. Just well, it's a little more than a feeling each other out, because I truly believe that Jomar right now is not comfortable with his left. He's thinking about it.
I think, they both was tentative at the beginning. I think what was very big is that little curveball that he threw right now. He changed the pace of the game to make it even more to his advantage. He was, like you said, Jomar was was not comfortable, and then on top of that, he came and started serving him underhand, slow pitch. So really, so it's going to be interesting to see which way he heads this second.
I think the quicker game works out for Tavo.
Carlos, quick question to the camera. I want to know if I heard it correctly. Jomar's a little frustrated because he feels Tavo is moving too soon, correct?
I think it was only one play, and what it was is it wasn't even like a play where he considered Tavo would have been out. I think he was more frustrated with himself that he didn't call the blocks because he actually asked me, would
Now, what about on that play? I think it was to get 19. And Jomar was like, you see? That was when he was going to shoot to the right with his left, and Davo started shifting over. And Jomar missed. Now, this was clearly Jomar's fault for missing the wall completely. But it seems like he's allowing Davo's movement to affect his shot.
Maybe, but at that point, I kind of chalk it up to just in-game frustration, where, to me, as a referee, his left was playing right. We saw against Pito, which we saw against Nyc, where up the line, right was deadly. He hit like maybe 1 or 2 in that game. Maybe. You know, he made more kills with his left, which I was impressed. His left up the line was actually better than Davo's left up the line. Davo's left seemed a little apprehensive. Like he didn't want to go full throttle at time. And then early on, obviously, they were both very apprehensive. It seemed like butterflies or something. There's like 5 serves before a score.
Yeah.
So
A lot of good returns at the end. Real short hop, great lobs, by both.
Right. And some of the shots that Jomar made early on, not necessarily turned out to be points. They were more defensive. He couldn't make later on with the short hops. They kept coming up just a little short or under, and I think he let it frustrate himself a little bit too much.
Well, I'm going to say this because we're watching. I think at some point in the game, in the middle of the game, Tavo found his rhythm and Jomar didn't, because we could recall Tavo whipping some lefts with power to the right side, and I think that just Tavo found his rhythm and Jomar never found his rhythm that game. His signature shot to the right corner, correct, was not landing. He needs that shot because, one, he needs to push Tavo off the court. He needs to get Tavo off the court, so he needs to go for a little more angle, and then he needs to attack the wall. That's exactly what he did to Jomar. That's what he did to Miggs. That's what he did to Hector. He was attacking the wall. Here, you could see him not attacking the wall. Very apprehensive.
I would say, if I'm Jomar, game plan for game 2, he needs to serve the ball harder. No more. I know he's serving it deep. Davo has 2 great hands, right? So the ball's going to come up here no matter what. I think he needs to serve the ball harder, anticipate Davo's whip, return, and take the ball off the fly.
Yeah, I would say more left angle, harder, left angle, Davo off the fly, put himself in a much better position. Because to your point, I agree. Davo found his rhythm with his left, started whipping it across, but not as much as he usually does. You know, seeing a lot of Davo games, he's usually doing that shot almost like in his sleep, and he almost like picked his spots at times. Like there were other times where he could have done it, and he just threw it back up.
You know, sometimes when you're a player and you know you're going to play 3 games with a guy, or at least 2, you don't want him to start reading your shots. So you might mix in. Even though you might have that shot, you might mix it in thinking 2 or 3 points down the road, I want this guy to be saying, well, which way is he going now? And now I don't know which way he's going. So, you know, I always...
Right. You always. That, but as a player, and you're a player, we're all players, I want to get that guy out of there as soon as possible. And if he sees my best shot, it's still my best shot.
Yeah.
I want him to see my best
right,
shot.
signature shot.
What you said, take your signature
Take your signature shot, no matter where it is, take your signature shot.
If you get my best shot, then that's on you, it's not on me.
Right. I agree with that. I agree, but I'm just trying to get into the mind on why he wouldn't shoot. Let me get a word with Rookie, which is always... Rookie, what'd you think of Game 1?
I think Game 1 was awesome. I think Davo got out to a good lead on Jomar, and you know, it was whoever got the front ground. He got the front ground, and he got the edge.
What can Jomar do, in your opinion, to change the tide?
I don't think that Jomar's doing anything wrong. I just think that he got beat to the punch, and you know, it could have just as well been the other way around. So he could have made a little more shots.
So you're confident that Jomar could snap back in Game 2?
Jomar's an A player. He's a great player. I don't see why not.
Okay. Wait, hold on a second. Can I bring this young man in here for a moment? Stay in here, fellas. I just want to get you two. Okay. All right. So Henry, in your opinion, what happened, or what could Jomar do to get back in Game 2?
Jomar needs to
built his confidence a little more in this game. That's all. It looked like he went for shots. He felt like Thabo was picking up everything, and so he tried to shoot a little extra, and I felt he missed. You know.
We could turn it around.
He definitely can. He's an A. He's done it. Done it before. So.
All right.
Also, he's not actually in his own home courts, so that kind of plays a little bit of difference. You kind of came to New York, which I got to commend him for, and you're playing in someone else's house. It's not really Thavo's courts either, but he plays in New York, and he's played here before. So, they just got to mix it up.
I agree with you, but I will say that Jomar played lights out against Hector right here, and then he went to Braddock, and you saw what he did to Miggs. I don't think Miggs played his best. I certainly don't think so, but Jomar had no problem. Let's see what happens this game.
All right, let's see.
All right, appreciate you being here. Thank you so much.
All right.
Jomar, 1 second. How are we going to turn the tide? Sometimes it's that simple. Just got to play better. All right, man. Good luck second game. You could see he's angry at himself. You could see he's a little bit disappointed, but you know what? It's a match. It's 2 out of 3. This gentleman is very, very focused right here. What did you think of the game?
It's the best game I've seen all year, but it's the first game I've seen all year.
All right, there you
it's
go.
Terrific. I just happened. It's very exciting.
Listen, we're happy that you passed by. We appreciate it.
Where can I find this? The footage?
Mike DTV. This young lady is doing some sort of math homework. Can I help you out with the quadratic formula? Let me see. Hold on a second. X squared plus 6x plus... Okay, listen. The x-intercepts are going to... I'm only kidding. I'm playing. I'm glad that you're here, and thanks for coming. I appreciate it. Gladys, Karen, 2 legends right here. What do you think of the first game?
I think they were both nervous. They were both nervous.
Both nervous?
Yeah.
How does Jomar get back into this?
He has to play his game. He's not playing his game. He's not playing his game.
He's missing a lot of shots.
Okay, so he has an opportunity, but he's got to start playing his game.
He's got to start hitting his shots.
And in your opinion, what is his game? For the people who don't normally watch handball out there, what should he do?
Usually he doesn't volley, he shoots a lot. And he's getting into that rhythm of volleying that's interfering with how he shoots.
That's why they call him the Philly shooter.
Yeah.
So he's got to start shooting. Tavo, quick word. Played lights out that game. The beginning, it was very, very close. What do you think? What happened in the middle of the game that separated you from it?
Started off cold, and he looked like he was a little bit cold as well. So, he scores a little different. They're a little slippery, but they give us a play on. I feel like once I got going in the middle of the game, I got a little warmer, but I was still kind of cold. Now. It's over. I feel warm. I'm ready.
You're ready for second game? How's your stamina?
The weather's good. It's nice and cool out, so I feel good today.
Okay, fantastic.
I feel like I should play better this game.
All right, I want you to drink up, though. Drink up. We're going to get this game started in about 3 minutes. Castle Hill, we thank you. Appreciate it.
Very welcome.
This gentleman right here, always at the events taking pictures. We appreciate you. It's a gorgeous day. The humidity is basically, it's got to be very